और सवाल आने वाले हैं और हस्ती और शख्सियत जिन्हें हम गल करने आ रहे हैं जिन्हें सुनने वास्ते आए हैं जोरदार तालियां प्लीज गिव हिम स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन जोरदार तालियां वेलकम करो जी प्लीज करो
सारे मेरा सत श्री अकाल बिफोर आई बिगिन वेरी स्पेशल थैंक्स कितने जाके बैठे लोग तो साडे वीर जी सैनी साहब जिन्होंने इन्ना फास्ट ट्रैक पे सारा कुछ करके दिता कि मैं तो सोचा सी सिर्फ एक बड़प्पन के तौर पर इन्होंने मैंने दसिया कि भी जो तेरा ये सपना हैगा तू टेलीकॉम नाम पढ़ना हैगा try to make that come true. तो मैंने नहीं पता सीगा कि इतनी छेती हो जाएगा कि इतना शॉर्ट टर्म में इतना बढ़िया हो जाएगा फ्राइडे को मैं पूरे पहुंचा सी संडे को रन सी भी तो मकसद का साडा उत्थे ही पूरा हो गया सीगा पर जिवें मैं हमेशा दसदा कि ये सारा कुछ उस तो बाद जो हो रहा है ये बोनस ये इतना प्यार इतना मान इतनी ब्लैसिंग्स ये जो बोनस मैनू मिलता पाया है आई डोंट थिंक कि मैं इसनू थोड़ा शुकराना भी अदा कर सकता किसी जरूरत तुसी जो मैंने टाइम दिता है इस टाइम के विच मैं तुहानू की कन्वे करना चाहता सो दैट टाइम इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग टाइम इज मनी सो दैट द टाइम यू स्पेंड विद मी डज नॉट गो वेस्ट तो मैं दसना चाहता हूं that in our life whatever actions we take it is based on our perceptions जो कुछ जिंदगी दे विच ਜਿਹੇ जी जिंदगी असी हुण तक जी है जो कुछ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਰਹੇ हैं ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਅਸਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਆਇਆ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਥਾਟ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੈਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ perception set ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ based on those perception only we take steps forward and we react to any type of situation. For example, एक छोटी बच्ची या बच्चा कोई जड़ा होता है उन्होंने नहीं पता कि पानी ठंडा है ते आग गर्म है जब तक माँ दसती नहीं है उन्होंने बार-बार या वो आप फील नहीं कर रहा है एंड द मोमेंट वो बच्चे जो फीलिंग आ जाती है उस तो बाद ओदा जड़ा माइंड दे विच ओदा रिएक्शन है या उस ओदा जड़ा विचार रिलेटेड टू वाटर और फायर है gets feeding there and every time in the life whenever he see water he knows that pani jada hai thanda karna hai to aag garam this is the way in our life whenever we react to any type of situation we do not react judiciously most of the time we react to the situation because whatever we have understood or whatever has been given to us in our life by elders or by our own experience we think ये सिचुएशन है ਇਹਦਾ रिएक्शन या आंसर ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਸੋਚ ਰਿਹਾ ਹਾਂ but it may not be necessarily true always there is always the other side of the coin and my idea of spending this time with you here is to show you what can be the other side of the coin this is something which I have kept as a topic for my presentation today because generally we say success against odds right that's the perception again success against odds I say that success actually is there because you are facing odds je zindagi de vich koi challenge hi nahi hai fir tusi uthi hi ho te khade ho it is just because you are facing challenges you are facing odds you get success in your life now if I tell you to please concentrate on this can you see a lady sitting in front of the mirror can you see a lady this is the image of lady this is the lady actually this is a vanity mirror ये जो beauty products पड़े हैं this is table this is chair same picture can you see lady's image जब तुसी पिक्चर देखी सी can you ever imagine कि this can be anything but skull how many of you have actually bolded skull style in your hand? खोपड़ी किसी ने हाथ से खड़ी? Other than these 4-5 personalities out there, majority of you have answered which you have never even holded in your hand, but sometime have you seen the picture or maybe in movies, any type of such image? ये तुझी दांत बना ले, ये तुझी खोपड़ी बना ली, ये तुझी अक्खा बना लिया, ये थोड़े दिमाग में बनाई. So what I am talking about is perception. The answer is not always correct. जेड़ा थोड़ा दिमाग जेड़ी चीज बोल रहा है, it is not always that thing will happen. However, if you brood over that, जे तुसी उसी के बारे में सोचने लग लोगे कि मेरे बुखार चढ़े हुए हैं, तो I'm damn sure कि तुम्हें बुखार चढ़ जाएगा. So my idea was to show you that there is some other side of the coin. Please do not always restrict your point of view with your perceptions. Okay, let me take you further to Kargil War. Introduction में जब आप देख चुके हैं that
I was deployed with my unit at line of control in 1999 when we were fighting against our neighbors. And during this fight, the reaction and action, the firing, bombardment, sometimes they used to come to our side, sometimes they used to go and do the same type of things. It was a common affair. Till one day, when after a silence of about 48 hours, the firing started again and a shell landed 2 meters away from me. The shell exploded and the shrapnels came all over my body, some cut through and some are still intact inside me, and I was evacuated like this. It took me 2.5 hours to reach the nearest hospital. But when I reached there, the doctor said, please take his body to the mortuary, he is dead. Fortunately, there was a Khalsa doctor, I'm proudly sharing this, a senior anesthetic who was on visit to that small hospital, and he was specialized in anesthetics, so he was specialized in reviving. He said, let me have a look on this. And when he saw something still somewhere in my body. I survived, but in a condition where doctors declared me 100% visible. A young man of 25 years old who has just started his life, who has seen the dreams that for next 10 years he will do this and achieve all those targets, was actually lying in hospital bed. And he was cursing, perhaps thinking that why destiny has done this thing to me. Why me? Like to think all this. But God was kind. Destiny, I say, does play a role in your life. But the last control is in your hand. Whether you want to shape up the life or you want to stay like a visible, is in your hand. I chose to stand on my feet and walk proudly. With a lot of physical injuries, there was only one way to survive, and that is the mental grit. And in army, we are being taught this thing by the forms of interacting and participating in various types of games. So I also started playing games. I thought, let me go back to games arena, because that is where they shape up your attitude. That is where you learn the tricks to fight back the challenges. That is where you learn the leadership qualities. I started off with golf. I don't know how many of you are golf player. Anybody play golf? Very good, sir. I'm so sorry, but I found that game very boring. No, it's not a disrespect to the golf. It is something which I am conveying. I started my second life with the sports arena of golf, but I was not getting the kick out of it.
Watching is more boring.
Sorry?
Watching is more boring.
Anyway, I graduated from there. I went to play with play squash. I was thinking that I will not be able to play squash, but I did that also. And gradually and slowly, I was improving over my life till one day, when in 2005 I got a chance to go back to the Kargil. Now this time for a peace mission, in a rally which was from Kargil to Kanyakumari, to commemorate the war heroes and their sacrifice, but to carry the message of peace along with it. So I was damn happy, with all the injuries I am carrying in my body, I had overcome that. I was so damn confident that now I have the power of my own and control of my life in my own hands. You know what? When God wanted you to learn more, He gives you more challenges. This time the challenge was emotional. You were very tough when I found out from my wife who got divorced. The toll which was taken on my head, that 2 times I went to the psychiatric ward. Doctors gave me medicines and all, but I realized, no, it's not the medicine which is going to cure me. Because I am a fighter! And fighters discover their potential. It is only losers who seek support from others. I don't need medicines, I will come back on my own. Now, equipped with physical and emotional injuries, I again went back to the sports arena and thought, let me revive me again from there. So where I had left that rally sports, I thought let me go back and do some more challenging rallies. So there are 2 challenging rallies in India with world standard. One is Great Day Himalaya and one is Desert Storm. I was trying to go for Great Day Himalaya and I was looking for sponsors. But because it's a very costly affair, one rally costs you around 10 to 12 lakhs. So it's not possible to do it on your own. But whenever I go to any sponsor, they never used to look at me the way I am. They always used to see all these things. They used to see all the injuries. And they used to feel, आगे करूँगा। सर माथा ऐसे टुकड़े हैं, हर तरफ है जख्म गहरा, ये तो उन्होंने देखा, बट हंसता हुआ नूरानी चेहरा, ये नहीं। I must share with you this quote. After about a month, when I went to another hospital for treatment of my prosthesis, they measured my weight there before admitting me. After 40 days, a person who was actually 65 kgs was 28 kgs. So you can imagine what type of injuries and what type of body status I was in. Well, any person in my life has actually put a question mark to me, I am thankful to him. Because these are the rejections which become catalysts for me and help me to find new me, to discover more about me. So rejections always work like a catalyst for me. And I am thankful to all of them who had put doubt on me, who had rejected me, who had cursed me. I am so thankful about them. This is a time when I saw an ad in Times of India, and this ad was talking about Airtel Delhi Half Marathon. Year 2009. Before that, I was not even aware that what is the distance of half marathon. Any of you remember out here? Great. You run marathons? Wonderful. That's great. Half marathon, उस टाइम में तो पता चला that the distance of the half marathon is 21 kilometers. Marathon is 42 kilometers, half marathon is 21 kilometers. Before that, I had few runs. In army, obviously running is an integral part of any army person. But then I was not so much interested in long distance running. 14 kilometers was something, the maximum distance which I had run with 2 legs intact. But this time I was looking for 21K. And the reason was, for a person who does not have legs to do and attempt an event which needs the most important thing is legs. Right? So any type of all those question marks can be aptly answered not by just talking back, but by action. So if I complete that, so I thought, if I participate in this and I complete it, perhaps I will not have to reply back to them and all of them will get their answers. That what matters is not what have you lost, what matters is that what you have. Well, I had 3 challenges in front of me. One, it was in 1999 I got injured. And since last 10 years, of course I was a little bit active, not so active that, I could carry the stamina or endurance of running. So I had lost the stamina, I had lost the endurance, I had to revive all that thing. But the most important challenge and the most difficult challenge which was there in front of me was that I didn't know how to run. With the process is, I had learned how to stand back on my feet again. I had learned how to walk, but running was still a question mark for me. So 40 days was the time which was there with me to practice and participate for the run. And the biggest challenge was how to run. दौड़ने हैं किस तरह? मुझे पता ही नहीं. That is the time when somebody like him, hero, icon. He gave me the idea that the leg which this is not the leg which I ran my first 3 half marathon. My leg was also similar to what he is using. That with that leg, how can you run? Of course, that leg was actually meant for walking, so it does not match with your running speed. So 21 kilometers was to be completed in 3 hours 30 minutes because that was the cut-off time. After that, the traffic regulation will be delayed and you would be running in traffic. Walking is not possible. That 21 kilometers will be completed in 3 hours 30 minutes. Running is not possible for me. So what is the Via Media? Via Media is the answer given by him. So instead of running like a normal person, I was also running like the way he used to run. This is the way he ran across Canada. Try doing this. Try doing this with your one leg. And you will come to know that how easy it is. It took me 3 hours 49 minutes. That's how in 2009 I completed my first half marathon. This is the leg which I am talking about. It is somewhat similar to what he was wearing. And to my surprise, in India, till then nobody has done or tried something like this. So this became my first Limca record. Well, I was damn happy. I ran 3 half marathons continuously with the same leg every time, improving timing by 15 minutes. Right? When army saw me, Adjutant General, who is the senior most person who was supposed to take care of welfare of soldiers and retired and officers, everybody, I met him and he asked me, "Son, I am proud of you. Let me know what can I do for you." I said, "Sir, I will be glad if you can help me out with a running leg. There is something known as blade." And that's how in 2011 I got my first blade from Indian Army. And let me tell you, I am very proud of this fact that I belong to Indian Army. So I was thinking, now I got a blade, it will be very easy for me. I'll fly. I'll do whatever I want to do. It's so easy, damn. Running with a blade is something like running like a normal person running. But let me tell you, it was even tougher than running with the proper which I was doing. Because every time when when you run, this is carbon fiber. And when you run on a tar road, there is an impact like this. And this impact, there is no cushion of heel, there is no cushion of knee. It directly travels to my hip, and from there this impact directly travels to my head. So every step which I take actually shakes me up. It was so difficult that even for 1 kilometer, running for 1 kilometer was so tiresome, so difficult, so shaky, that I was surprised that what do I do? Anyway, somehow I carried on my practice, and I had achieved a distance of 5 kilometers. That suddenly I realized that there is some pain in my chest, in my ribs. I thought perhaps the change of weather, I might be having cold. I went to the doctor, he also mentioned the same. He said, have some medicine and all. Generally I don't take medicine at all, unless it is serious enough that I can't do well with the medicine. So I carried on like that, and the pain kept on increasing. It kept on increasing to the tune that for lying down, also after the day, जब मैं रात को सोता भी सी, फिर लेटना इतना औखा हो गया सी, as if somebody has stabbed me here with a knife. And let me share you, वो बेटा जब छोटा सा लगा थी ना मैं, क्यों ना दर्द हट गए, तो मेरे दर्द हटाना बंद कर देता था. Well, then I realized that maybe, I have a lot of shrapnels in my body. So maybe one of the shrapnel is that dropping. I took at my old X-ray, and lo and lo, I realized that there is one shrapnel stuck here, about 1 inch big shrapnel, somewhere out there in my ribs. I went to the doctor next day. I said, "Can you, sir, please take out a new X-ray?" And when I took out the new X-ray, it was actually the shrapnel which was somewhere here had shifted down. So this shrapnel had shifted down and changed position, and this is the thing which was creating trouble. So doctor, as always, he said, "Oh, don't worry, we'll do the surgery and we'll take it out." I said, "Sir, not possible, because it's my next marathon, my first Blade run is just around the corner, only few days left. If I undergo the surgery, that means for the next 6 months I can't do it." So I came back and I thought, what do I do? And I realized that it is just because I am running like this, that means every time my body is going up and down, up and down, up and down, and it is shaking me up. This is the reason why shrapnel has shifted down. So, if I shake my body a little more, perhaps we further get shifted down. So I started my practice even vigorously. Started jumping more. And after a few days, you won't believe, I don't know where that pain has gone. I don't know where that shrapnel has shifted. It perhaps has shifted further down, and the pain went off. Well, hardly some time passed that I realized that I'm actually down with fever. फीवर जो वायरल फीवर कहते हैं, वो दवाई खाओ कहाँ हफ्ते से जाता है, जो ना खाओ तो 7 दिन लगते हैं. तो मैं क्या चली जाऊँ. I was practicing, viral also doesn't make no difference. And after a few days, the fever was off. When I went there early in the morning, I realized that let me go for the practice. I realized that सारा जगह कमरा है ना वो घूमता है, as if the whole world is revolving. I thought maybe I was doing a little extra. It's so overdone to my body. Let me rest today. Next day again, I realized the same thing is happening. मैं कह रहा है ना कमजोर नहीं है, हमारे 2 दिन हो गए हैं कमजोरी हुई है. Something wrong. So I went to the doctor again, and doctor साहब failing up. He found out something new. He said, "You are suffering with vertigo." मैं कह जी आप क्यों होता है? And the vertigo is a disease where actually you feel that everything is revolving around you because of the disbalance between the fluid in between your ears, and if you do not take care of it, it may become a lifelong condition. It's very serious. So what do I do? Stop running, stop looking down, stop doing exercise, stop this, stop that, everything stop. I said, to help the doctors, whenever I go to the doctor, he only asks me to stop something. I said, sir, I'm so sorry. This time it is not at all possible because it's not just me. This time there are 4 more amputees who are looking up to me because they have come and they agreed that they will participate in the 5-kilometer event of that marathon where I'm going for the half marathon. So there is no way. This is not something which I have learned, that as a leader I give up and they are looking up to me. Not possible. So I came back again and after that social networking, time pass I updated my Facebook status. I said, this is what doctor has said. So one of my postmates is commanding a unit as of today. He replies back. He said, why are you bothered then? If doctor is telling you not to look down, just keep looking up and keep practicing. And I did that. And mind you, I don't know when that vertigo got stable away. And that is how in 2011 I learned, I did my first trail run. But what I wanted to convey is there are a lot of options. Many a time it comes in your life. Like doctor gave me a lot of options. Surgery kara lo ji, rest kar lo ji, ye kar lo ji, chhad lo ji, baat dekhna lo ji. But if your aim is clear, that you have